Boy, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. I hope you guys remember us. You know, we haven't done a video in so long, and I apologize, but we have been so busy. First of all, I've been working too much. First of all, I thought I was a part-time worker, not a full-time worker, and our schedules didn't meet for us to do a video, but we did do one video, but child, we couldn't put that on. Could not. It was too bad. So we thought we was gonna record. Go check your phone. We thought we was gonna record. How you gonna have two of them? Who the fuck you think you are?
I'm fancy.
So we thought we was gonna record on Friday. We did not have time. Saturday did not have time. Sunday, of course, yesterday was the Grammys, did not have time. But we have time today, and we're actually going to be in LA for another day, which I'm happy about because I'm enjoying this. I am enjoying this 70-degree weather because we don't get that like that in February, and it's beautiful. It's just beautiful here in LA. So
your view is perfect.
Yes, I fucking love it. Love it. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Downtown of LA, yes.
And you just get to see the celebrities walk in.
And I just get to see the celebrities walk in. Which, by the way, I was coming back from CVS this morning. Well, not even this morning, like an hour ago. And, of course, I ran into Miss Carrie, baby. And I said hi to her, and she said hi back. And, you know, that was that. Kevin asked if she recognized me. I don't know if she did. If she did recognize me, I'm sure she wouldn't have said hi. I said hi to be nice, you know.
Yeah.
So I said hi, and she said hi back. And then Mario Lopez, they're having some type of event downstairs because it's all these paparazzi outside. All these paparazzi outside. And Mario Lopez, he arrived. So I don't know what's going on in our hotel, but our hotel seems to be the hot spot this weekend. Who would have known?
You seen Joe Budden over the weekend.
Joe Budden was staying here.
Together.
Oh, did y'all?
Yeah.
See, I was trying to figure out how come I didn't ride on the elevator with, any celebrity when they're all here. You know, I'm just riding on the elevator with me, you know, and producers. And I'm like, well,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I don't know what the hell they produce. You know?
You got a network.
Well, don't do it. Did you network with Joe Budden? No. For what? It's okay then.
He didn't have a hit since Pump It Up, and that was his only hit.
P.S. Joe Budden, I know exactly who you were with when you were with her. I've seen a few of her flicks.
Oh no!
I'm just saying. I've seen a few of her flicks.
But she was very pretty. She was very pretty though.
Yeah, she's pretty in person. But she's very pretty in person, which is weird because usually they're prettier on camera and then look a mess in person. But she was pretty in person. But Joe Budden, I'm sure you were tearing that up. But
he was pumping it up.
Yeah,
that's what he was doing.
Shout out to Joe Budden and Maya G. Shout out to them. So yeah. So you start everything off because we're gonna lead into last night, which was the big day.
Okay. So first of all, can we just give a shout out to Michelle Williams, Brian White, David E. Talbert, and Ann Nesby, and the whole cast of
Clifton Davis too.
And yes, What My Husband Doesn't Know. We seen the play in Philadelphia at the Marion Theater, and I loved the play. It was really good, but the first day had some technical difficulties, and the crowd was over it. And y'all know how Philly get when something ain't going right. Even though they love you, if it ain't right, they're gonna curse you out. The microphone, Michelle's microphone was not working, and people couldn't hear her, and you know the crowd was mad. But during the second half, everything was fine. We met up with Michelle backstage, and you know we seen Brian White, and somebody couldn't handle themselves when they seen Mr. Brian White. But I mean, I understand why.
Who? Me?
This man was like, I'm like, Mikkel, it's only Brian White. Mikkel is just gushing like, oh God, and woo, and I'm like, oh my God, Mikkel, shut the fuck up, bitch. So,
no.
Michelle was, you know, she was kind of upset that, you know, the microphones wasn't working. I said, you still did a good job. She did great, and she sang great. And look, Michelle, y'all need to get them the songs trying to play. Y'all need to put them on iTunes so I can put them on my iPod, because I love the way you sang, and we never hear you sing like that. Not even on your album, I never heard you sing like that. So we're gonna need you to put that on iTunes, because I'm tired of people in the audience saying, I didn't know she can sing. Like, you were in Destiny's Child, girl. We know you can sing, but I'm gonna need you to, you know, put that on iTunes. And I hope you are enjoying those nuts that I gave you. You know, the honey roasted nuts. You know, I ain't gonna go there about the nuts, but the whole cast, like, I really enjoyed that play.
I loved it.
Yeah.
You know, we saw it twice, and I loved it. They were very nice to us. Brian White was very nice.
Yes, he's really nice.
He's a really, really nice guy. Afterwards, we hung out with them, you know, in the theater after everybody left, and it was just us in the theater with him and Michelle, and we were just all taking pictures, and he was just really nice. Like, he wasn't, you know, oh no, I have to only take one picture. I remember my friend Anitra, who came with us, as he was walking by us, she said, you know, can I take a picture? And he was like, well, you can take a picture with me, but you can't take a picture of me. And so I thought that was really nice, you know, like, that was just really nice. And afterwards, he came back towards us, and we were just all just taking pictures, snapping away, and it was just really, really fun. I really enjoyed myself. David E. Talbot was really nice. He was a nice guy. He was very funny. I just really, you know, appreciate, you know, Michelle, you know, inviting us back for a second night. So big ups to Michelle for doing that. Like I said, the play was really good. Ann Nesby,
oh my God,
blew me away with her vocals. Blew me away.
She was singing.
Blew me away. Ann was singing.
And she looked good.
And
her hair was sharp too.
I don't know how old she is. I don't know who did her wigs, but they did them to the T. They did. They did.
Y'all need to go to davidetalbert.com to find out when the play will be in your city, because I believe they're still adding dates. And the next tour stop is in Orlando. So make sure y'all go check out What My Husband Doesn't Know. I'm not going to give it away. Also, Morris Chestnut is joining the cast. So I don't know.
He may be. Well,
if
then
Clifton
I guess
Davis is not going to be in it anymore. I don't know.
If
But
he's
Morris
joining the
Chestnut.
cast, then wouldn't. No, that wouldn't seem right. I guess he would be taking over for Brian White.
No, Brian White is just tweeting about it. So he said he's joining us.
Oh.
So that's the only thing I could think of, Clifton Davis not being a part of the play anymore.
But then that's going to kind of throw it off, because
yeah,
Michelle's husband used to be older.
Nah, unless he going to look older. Make sure y'all go see What My Husband Doesn't Know. Clearly we don't know.
Yeah, because clearly we don't know. But P.S., y'all got to excuse my appearance. I know I look really scruffy, and y'all probably say, oh, Mikhail, you just look all dark. I have on my pajamas. You know, I have on my PJs. And today was supposed to be get up, get ready, and go to the airport type of day. Well, apparently we're going to be here for one more day. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I did not get a chance to get a haircut, you guys, because I was so busy. I've been so busy. But I was stressed out, y'all. I was stressed because I didn't have anything to wear for this, for the events here. I didn't have a haircut. I wasn't too sure about everything, what was going on. I didn't know nothing. So, you know, my whole nerves just took over me. And when I got, you know, I was going to get my barber. My barber did not show up to work. And I'm out in LA stressing because I did not have a haircut. Everywhere I went, I'm worrying about a haircut. And then, you know, the schedule got messed up where I had to share a room with Mikhail. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this day is just not, everything was just not right. It just was not right. But, you know, the next day it got better. You know, I had a good time with Africano Boy. We went out to Katana or Katina, one of them clubs. Shout out to Africano Boy. Nunu, you was asleep. This one, he was asleep.
Well, I was asleep Friday because the time. You know, the time changed from East to West Coast. It threw me completely off. And not only that, Kevin and I, it took us about 3 hours to get from the airport to this hotel we were driving, because of the fact when we arrived during rush hour. So, and being as though this one does not know how to drive, and I do, I had to play, you know, chauffeur. And so I was just tired by the time I got to the hotel. I wanted to go to sleep. And I went to sleep, and I did not wake up until the next morning. That is my phone. Excuse me. Take it away.
So
Take it away, Kevin.
Just imagine being with Mikkel for over 24 hours. It was more about 36 hours. I just needed a break from him.
Oh, you just woke up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to be here another day. Yeah. What are you doing today?
So I'm waiting. I don't know who.
All right, well, I'm recording right now, so I'm going to hit you up as soon as I finish recording, all right?
Who's that?
Oh, Sean. You met Sean, remember?
So, Saturday, we hung out with Tawanda and Tamar. You know, we had brunch at Neiman's. And the food was fabulous. And over food and drinks, we had some good conversations, some good laughs. I love them.
Shade was thrown.
Oh, of course. You know,
every time we get together, every time the girls get together, there's always shade being thrown.
Yes, and I cannot wait for this reality show because it's going to be drama. Yeah. It's going to be drama.
We have fun.
Yeah, and I finally got my hair cut. Shout out to New Millennium on Wilshire Boulevard. They cut my hair and everything. I was feeling better because my hair was cut. I finally got my own room. And we went shopping or whatever. What else did we do? We went shopping.
We just had fun. We hung out.
Yeah.
Fast forward to Sunday. Grammy.
Shout out to Lionel Williams too, of 3LWTV, because we went out to dinner too. It seemed like all the YouTubers are here together, you know. So
Oh, you didn't tell them you met B. Scott. He met B. Scott. Oh, y'all gonna love this story. Tell them. They gonna love this story.
I ain't got no.
Oh, y'all gonna love this one. Go ahead and tell them, because if you don't tell them, I'm gonna tell them.
Okay. Okay, Friday night
when I was asleep.
Yes,
I didn't get the pleasure of meeting B. Scott because I was asleep. I was asleep. And I didn't know that Kevin was gonna meet B. Scott.
I didn't know
He didn't know me either. But lo and behold.
But I heard there were rumors going around that B. Scott wanted all of us to get together and, I don't know, make a video or it was an eat or I don't know. But I just like, okay, I didn't know if it was true or not. I still didn't even ask him was it true. But, I was not feeling going to this restaurant. It was called Kitchen 24. I was not feeling it. First of all, I was tired as hell. My body is still on Philly time. And when you're tired, like when your eyes start to burn and you forcing your body to stay up, that's how I felt. So, I did not want to go. And I'm standing there. Everybody just leaves me. They go off to the bathroom. And Fakana Boy come back like, oh yeah, B. Scott's here. He wants to meet you. And I'm like, girl, bye, whatever. 2 minutes later, it's B. Scott! So I meet B. Scott. He's telling me, he's talking to me, and and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. But I'm still talking to him. We gave each other 2 hugs, and he congratulated us for the show. We did some talking. He told us that he loved the Precious video, and he asked where Mikkel was, and I was like, sleep. Okay, because I was tired, y'all. But he is really, really nice, and he's tall. Like, I had to look up to talk to him. So,
well, sure he probably had on heels.
I think he's just tall. Like, he's tall.
Huh.
But his makeup was nice, his hair was nice, and we gave each other a hug. But, hopefully in the future, maybe one day, B. Scott and I can really have dinner and let's talk over some drinks and stuff. So, shout out to Love B. Scott. What?
Nothing. I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Mikkel wants me to be mean. I'm
not. No. I don't want you to be mean.
Okay.
Because you did enough of that when you met him. And we told you that you were, and you. Oh no! I just that.
No. Okay. No, I'm not. No.
It was you.
I'm gonna be honest. I just found it weird that he really wanted to meet me. I did. But he still was nice.
So Kevin, basically what Kevin is not telling y'all is that while he was talking to B. Scott, he was giving him one-word responses, short answers. Yes, no, yeah,
I know.
That's what you told me. That's what he told me. And Brian told me on the phone too that you were being mean. Brian told me too.
No, they is hyping this story up.
Yeah, I mean, so.
No, but I really want to.
Is this my key or yours?
I don't know, but I really want to
I don't know.
have some drinks and dinner with him so we can talk.
Well, I mean,
yeah, because I think I really think that we need to patch up some stuff, So it's not everything is roses between us, no. So that's we gotta talk. That's all. But it's no shade. I don't hate him. I'm happy for him and all this. First of all of us is just doing it on YouTube, just from YouTube.
Yeah.
We're all doing it, and if we are doing it, you can do it too. Mm-hmm. So don't think that just because you're not where we at, or if you're doing what you're doing and no one is watching you right now, just keep doing it. Don't give up.
Hell, I'm not even where I'm at.
You better promote yourself, shit. Because the Skorpion was promoting, so you gotta promote.
My body's here in LA, but my mind is in Philly. Mm. Yeah. So fast forward to Sunday, Grammy night. Yes. So a lot of y'all were tweeting saying that y'all were excited about seeing us at the Grammys. Y'all couldn't wait to hear about it, this, that, and the third. Well, come to find out, there were some issues with us going to the Grammys. I knew from the get-go that it was a 50-50 chance that we may or may not be going. Kevin did not know that. Or Kevin had the impression that it was going to happen. Me, I was thinking more realistically, since I was paying attention to when we had the conversation.
Oh, I was too, but I'm just saying.
But
I'm still
he was still excited about going, and with me it was okay. If we go, we go. If we can't, we can't. As long as we go to the parties, that's fine with me. So, we didn't get to go to the Grammys, so I know a lot of y'all were disappointed because y'all wanted to see us. Y'all wanted to hear about what was going on.
Don't be so mean. Some of y'all were mean.
Yeah,
like y'all can't curse them out. I mean.
Oh well, I didn't read that part.
Oh yeah.
But then I didn't tweet about it either. So. You did, but I didn't tweet about it, so. But yeah, we didn't get to go. Still blessed and grateful to be out here. Yeah. The party situation.
Wait, before you talk about the party, can I say thank you to everybody that came out on Blog TV last night. In short notice, we broke a record. 1,300 people watched us last night on the Skorpion show. So thank you all for coming out and watching us on Blog TV. It was so much fun. And we got to see...
don't, please. Don't. Just let it go. So yeah, fast forward to
what did you
what?
We're not even talking about first of all, I did enjoy most of the Grammys.
Oh yeah.
My favorite performance was Bruno Mars.
I didn't even get to see the Grammys.
Bruno Mars, B.O.B. and Janelle Monáe. That was my favorite performance. I'd seen the Aretha Franklin tribute. That was great. They was on point with that one. I like Gaga performance, but it just wasn't like something.
It wasn't what everyone expected.
It
for her
wasn't
to come back.
It would be.
Yeah.
So, good performance. What else?
How did you feel about her hatching from an egg?
Yeah, they were saying actually it wasn't an egg, it's a womb. But I thought that was epic to come out like that. And to be there, that's how you make a grand entrance at a show. I don't know how she's gonna top herself the next time though. I don't know, but I enjoyed it, and it seemed like she's going with this alien theme. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm glad that she is showing her face. I am so glad that even though she still got the weird stuff going on, it's not costume after costume after costume after costume. We don't see her face. I'm glad she's keeping her face out there. And while we're talking about Gaga, we're not going to talk about the Grammys because he ain't watch it. Let's talk about the Born This Way controversy. Everybody on Twitter is saying that it sounds like Express Yourself. And yes, it sounds like Express Yourself to me. So I went on Twitter and said, express yourself, baby, because you were born this way. And if you're saying it doesn't sound like Express Yourself, just listen to both of the choruses. They sound alike. They sound alike. I like the song. People will tell me, well, you only liking the song because you will have people. No, bitch, I'm not an ass kisser. If I don't like something, I'm going to say I don't like it. I just want you to know that. But I enjoyed the song. You all right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm just saying, I bought it on iTunes. I hope y'all did too. And it's breaking records everywhere. So I'm very happy for Gaga, and maybe this will shut up some of the Britney stands that keep tweeting about, yeah, she's snatching wigs and breaking records. Now Gaga doing the same. So there's only one other person left that we are waiting to see what's going to happen. You know.
I had to rest my eyes for a minute. We was up late. It was a late. Yeah. I like the song too. I like it. It does remind you of Express Yourself. I think that Lady Gaga was inspired by Express Yourself. I don't think that she like tried to copy or mimic it. I just think that a lot of times when you're inspired by something, it comes off. Like for instance, if you see certain YouTube shows on YouTube and you see like two guys and they're just really outgoing and crazy. A lot of times the first thing people say is, oh, the Skorpion show. Or, oh, they're trying to be like the Skorpion show. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, with me, it doesn't bother me because of the fact that I just say, okay, well, maybe they just like our show and they're inspired by our show. So it doesn't bother me. So a lot of people were just, upset because they were like, oh, I don't think it sounds like Madonna. But I mean, I don't find there anything wrong with if she was inspired by Madonna. I mean, Express Yourself it's a legendary song. Like, a lot of people know about Express Yourself. So it didn't bother me. I like the song. Will I be blasting it in my car and blasting it on my iPod? No. Who is it? Curtis. Curtis who?
Shut the hell up, Mikhail.
So yeah, I won't be blasting it on my iPod because I mean I like it, but I don't like it enough to be like.
You're doing great.
Oh, I've seen you before.
How you see me before?
I don't know, but I'm trying to figure out where I've seen you at.
I've been in a lot of places.
You got a Twitter?
Yeah.
What's your...
Curtis
I've seen you
NWO.
before. Well, we're making our money right now, Curtis, okay?
Do you think?
You see, it's right there. Because I see you looking over there now. It's right here. We're making our money right now. But, yeah, it's not a song that I'd be walking down the street blasting. I mean, I'm just being honest. Maybe Kevin, because Kevin's into that.
Well, no, I just love the song.
Yeah, I mean, I like the song, but it's not a, baby, I was born this way. No, because I wasn't born this way. I had hair when I was born. So, but
that was all gone. Don't look at me like that.
Don't do it. So, yeah, let's get fast forward to... I'm trying to fast forward to the party. Fast forward to the party.
Well, you go to the party. Sure.
Okay, I didn't go to the party. He went. After he cried all night.
Wait a minute. Yes, I was so mad last night. I was so mad that I was not at the Grammys. And, we tweeting, yeah, we're going to be at the Grammy stuff. And
no.
I didn't do anything Grammy related the whole weekend. So, yeah, I was mad as hell. So... next thing, I'm being for real. So I get the phone call.
You know why? You know what's so funny? Because me, when I go home and I tell this to my friends, I'm going, wait, please, I look a mess.
Just take the picture. We record. You on video for like 30 minutes and you talking about you. Come on.
Take it. No. So, yeah. See, he comes in here snapping pictures. So, yeah. When I go home to Philly, I'm going to laugh at this whole incident because I just think it's funny. Him, on the other hand, he's not going to laugh because he was crying last night.
I was mad.
And I felt bad because, he was
but
crying.
Then...
This 26-year-old man is crying. Because he can't
wait a minute. You a cry, but you the main crybaby.
Yeah, but I cry on Oprah. I don't cry on the
Grammys.
You got the nerve. Yeah, if Oprah's talking about rape, I'm crying.
No, Mikhail cries over anything. At the drop of a dime, he would cry.
Yeah, but I wasn't crying last night.
Oh, you cried last night, bitch, after the show. I mean, at the thing, when you met Beyonce, you ain't cried?
Oh,
yeah. Shut the hell up. So let me tell y'all what happened. So I'm laying there, I'm like, it's an early night, take me back to Philly, blah, blah, blah. The phone rings like, okay, we got the pass for y'all, come on over, or whatever. So I take my time, I call Mikhail like, okay, can you call them, have the car come around? I was actually late on purpose getting downstairs. I get downstairs, Mikhail is still not downstairs. So
because why Mikkel wasn't downstairs?
Go ahead and tell
Because my friend and I, we were in my room in our pajamas because by the Grammys was over West Coast time around 8:30. Here it is 11 o'clock at night West Coast time. No phone call, no nothing. So I put on my pajamas and I was like, okay, well, we're just going to chill until we find a party.
I thought I was gonna go out to a regular club or whatever.
Yeah, so then Kevin calls and he's like rushing, like, yeah, they just said we got passes in this and the third, so we need to hurry up and go.
Wait, I didn't say we need.
No. You said that you're trying to hurry up and go.
Yeah, I want to go.
Basically, you wanted me to rush.
No, I didn't want you to rush.
Well, that's how I got it on the phone.
No, I'm like, well, come on, let's go.
Yeah, you wanted me to. But my thing is, I was undressed. I had my pajamas on. So now, now that I have this phone call, they only had 2 passes. Now, my friend was with me as well. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to leave my friend. So
that's when I'm like, Mikkel, you a fool.
No. So I asked if they had a 3rd pass. They didn't have a 3rd pass. So I said, okay, well, this is what we're going to do because we from Philly. We're going to see if we can go to the party. We go in with our passes. Kevin give me his pass. I go back outside and get my friend the pass. But then when we got there, I realized that this was a Secret Service type of party type of situation.
Interscope really knows how to hire security. I would say that.
So I was like, oh, we ain't going to get away with this. Because first of all, when we got there, my friend and I were waiting in the car to make sure Kevin got into the party.
First of all, I got Kurt.
It took him about 20 minutes just to get through the front door. Okay? And then it took like another 15 minutes for somebody to come down from the party to come and get him. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, this is ridiculous. Mind you, we're supposed to be at this party, but yet we can't get in the... Well, he can't get in the party.
I was mad that Mikkel was like, I don't want to leave my friend. I'm like, this is for the Skorpion show.
Yeah, it is from the Skorpion show, but I was kind of over it at the simple fact that I didn't have any information all weekend about anything. So I was just like,
I jumped on that.
Yeah, he jumped on the dime because he didn't have anybody here. I had my friend here. And I didn't want to leave my friend.
I'll just have to see
That's
you
not how I roll. That's just not. That's not how I roll.
When it comes to opportunity, sometimes you just be like, "I'll be back."
But it wasn't an opportunity because you told me something. But you met these people. You didn't network with these people. You said hi.
I networked with some lawyers.
So whose number did you get?
I didn't get nobody. Well, I gave my card out.
Oh, you gave your card out.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then you did network. Okay. Well, but by 11 o'clock at night, I was over it because you know why I was over it. I didn't go to the Grammys. I didn't even watch the Grammys. I didn't have a pass waiting in my room.
So let me tell y'all. No, let's get to the good part.
I didn't have anything.
Let's get to the good part. Let me tell y'all what happened. So
Kevin finally gets into the party.
gets me. We go up to the floor.
After an hour.
No, it's not.
Of waiting.
About 30 minutes. So I get upstairs. The elevator door opens. Who was in front of me? Brandy. So Brandy looks at me. She looks like she's kind of surprised that I'm there, and she's like, I know him. So she gave me a hug.
What are you doing here?
We hugged each other. So I go in. I see Stacy. Stacy works with the Gaga camp, and I gave her a hug. And Tamar told me to come on up into the VIP area. Soon as I look up, I see Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland looks at me, and we speak to each other. I'm waving, and Beyonce just looking at me like, who the fuck is that? And Kelly's like, she's talking to Beyonce, told her who I was, and Beyonce still ain't waved back. And then I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh my God, that's Sierra and that's Serena Williams. And I really wanted to say something to Serena. Y'all know I had nothing to say to Sierra. So then someone leaves that's in the VIP area. So Tamar like, Kevin, come on this side. So when I go on the other side, y'all know I'm sitting next to Sierra. It's like we sitting this way and she's sitting that way, but we're like next to each other. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I'm sitting this way and she's sitting that way.
Yeah, but y'all know I don't want to say nothing.
Let's just put it like this. Tell him how Sierra looked at him and he got so nervous that he dropped his drink. Now, mind you, listen, this is a guy who curses everybody out on camera. You are this, you are that. But as soon as Sierra looks at him, he gets nervous and boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. His drink falls out his hand.
I'm thinking, I'll talk about it off camera, but because I don't want to.
I guess he thought she was gonna 1-2 step.
I thought she was going. I thought she had something to say, and I'm just like.
And if she did. You're Kevin from the Skorpion show. You got all that mouth. You was gonna let her talk to you like that?
What you gonna say?
You was gonna let her talk to you like that?
But look. No.
See?
No. But it was just.
So you trying to tell me you all bark and no bite? Is that what you trying to tell me?
She said I start with me first. She ain't nothing to say.
She gotta start with me.
And then, wait a minute. Then I had to get one of her people together.
Oh.
Cause the girl gonna look at me like she just gonna go. And I'm like, but what's the problem? Is there a problem?
So look, this is the North Philly coming out.
He goes
to a Hollywood party bringing
like
North Philly
Kevin.
with him.
I'm like, I thought it was a problem. Like, why she look at me like that? But yeah, it was good to see them. And Jamie Foxx came over and Akon came over. His brother was there. It was just a really good night of drinks and talking with everybody, and I had a good time.
Kevin had fun. So let's get to me. So then Kevin texts me and tells me, by this time, my friend and I are on our way back to the hotel. Mind you, we're dressed and everything. But, we can't get in the party. So we say, okay, well, we're just going to go back to the hotel. So then I get a text from Kevin saying that he's standing right in front of him is Kelly and Beyonce. So I'm like, oh, man, I really got excited. So then my friend who was in that car with me, he was like, well, why don't you just go back to the party? And I was like, well, I don't really want to leave you. So he was like, no, it's fine. Just go back. So I was like, okay, fine, we'll go back. So then I text Lisa, and I guess Vince's brother called me, and he said, he asked me where I was. And so I told him, where I was, and he said he was going to meet me outside. So he did that. By the time I got there, I was waiting out there, and then his brother came. But by this time, security wasn't letting anybody back in the thing. So, Vince's brother tried to, he went and tried to talk to somebody. So, I'm just standing there. And then I see Julian, Beyonce's bodyguard, come out the front door. So I'm like, okay, well, Beyonce must be somewhere close by because, he don't leave her side that long. Mm-hmm. So then I see him like this until his little Secret Service walkie-talkie telling the car to come around. So then the car pulls up, and then he goes back in the door, and then Jay-Z comes out behind him. It's like a line. It's Julian, and then Jay-Z, and then Beyonce, and then Beyonce's cousin Angie. Now, I'm standing here looking at them, and they're walking like this way. And so I didn't want to be like, oh, Beyonce. So I'm just standing there looking. And then Angie, Beyonce's cousin, looks over in my direction where I was standing with the rest of the people who couldn't get in the party. And then Angie was like, oh, hi, Mikhail. And I was like, hi, Angie. And she was like, hi. And I was like, hi. So then, they're steady walking, and I'm still standing there. And then all of a sudden, I see Angie tapping Beyonce, and she's like, there's Mikhail. And then I hear Beyonce say, where? So then when I hear her say, where, I walk into the street so she can get a better view of me. Because, if Beyonce says, where am I at, then I need to let her know where I'm at. So I had to walk in the middle of the street. So I'm like, hey, Beyonce. She's like, oh, hi, man. And then, that was that. And then that's when I got teary-eyed. Because I felt as though, I really wanted to go to the party so I could see Beyonce. And I couldn't get into the party, but yet the party came out to me. So I was like, ah! So then afterwards, I called my friend, and I told my friend, okay, well, I saw Beyonce, so it's time to take me home. And my friend came and got me.
So the moral of the story is he's only willing to leave his friends for Beyonce. And I got cursed out because I wanted to go. I should have never texted his ass and Beyonce.
Text me.
And you would have been mad. You really would have been mad.
Over it. But no. I'm not upset that I didn't go to the party because of the simple fact that I just feel as though the situation that happened yesterday could have been handled so much differently.
Oh, yeah,
it could have been handled so much differently. Like, this whole weekend could have been handled a little differently. So, I just was like, I'm not really upset about it because it took like 3 hours for us to even get word that, okay, now, you guys are coming to the party. So it was just like, I was happy that you got in because, like I said, you were in this room crying by yourself. And as long as you got into the party, like, I was happy for you. You know what I mean? Because I had somebody with me that I could just, like, hang out with. And you were just here by yourself. So it was fine with me. And then, like I said, my girl stopped and said hi to me. So, I didn't get a hug from her.
We want to pray that Beyonce away.
We got to Beyonce away.
We got to.
No.
We got to get this thing. We got to get rid of this thing list.
No.
It's too much.
Yeah, well, but it was nice. It was really nice. Oh, Kevin and I at the Beverly Center, we saw Eric from Basketball Wives. No, he was not with Jennifer, but he was with a woman. We saw CeeLo Yeah, the day before the Grammys. Yeah, we saw him looking like CeeLo. I saw Carrie Hilson today coming out of the hotel. I spoke to her and she spoke back. Yeah. I saw Mario Lopez. I saw Ben Stiller's mom, who's also an actress, and she couldn't believe that I knew who she was. But I'm thinking like, well, you know, I like movies and I like old movies, so yeah, I know who you are. But I didn't know she was Ben Stiller's mom until I Googled her. And she kept saying, you know, you should be more familiar with my son Ben. And I said to my friend, who the hell is this Ben she keeps saying? And then I found out it was Ben Stiller.
You should say, well, who is Ben?
Yeah, but then I didn't want to say that. At first I thought she was drunk. You know, I did. I thought maybe she was drunk. Especially when she grabbed my hand and was just like, and I'm thinking like, what's she doing? I didn't want nobody to think I was robbing her.
Oh, my God.
You know, I mean, we're in Beverly Hills. There's not too many black people down here. I didn't want nobody to think I was robbing this old white woman. So, yeah. But, who else did we meet? See, oh, we drove past the Dream in his Phantom convertible. Looking like the Dream. Who else did we see? Oh, we saw, what's his name from Earth, Wind, and Fire? Oh, my God. Yeah.
Looking up.
The skinny one with the long hair. Yeah, we saw him. Looking like he looks whenever he looks. We saw him. Who else did we see? We saw a lot of celebrities this weekend. And we saw a lot of them.
Oh yeah, we
forgot
forgot to tell them we met Natalie Nunn from Bad Girls Club.
We were on a flight to LA with Natalie Nunn from Bad Girls Club. Shout out to Natalie. Me and her had like a 20-minute conversation at the airport. Mind you, I said me and her because this one, you know, he doesn't watch Bad Girls Club, so he didn't really know. I mean, he did talk, but you know, me and her were just like cackling like we were good girlfriends. And her chin isn't that big in person. It isn't. It's not. Who else did we say? I saw Malik Yoba from Why Did I Get Married? The one who played Janet Jackson's husband. I saw him at the Grove. Who else did we say? I saw another actor, but remember I couldn't remember what his name was.
He was outside the hotel.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what his name was.
So overall, this has been a great weekend.
Yeah.
And we still have to meet up with Vince and Troy either today or tomorrow. And I want to give them a shout out and thank them for having us come out here for this weekend.
This is going to be a memorable weekend. It is. Even though I didn't get to do what I thought I was going to come out here and do, I still had fun. I had fun because the weather was perfect. We don't get this kind of weather in February in Philly. So I still had fun. Like I told Kevin and my friend, I'm just blessed to be here, you know. Because how many people can say they have a free flight, a free hotel, a free rented car, all that for the weekend, you know. Not too many people can say that. So I'm just blessed to be out here. So I don't have any complaints. And then on top of that, Beyonce stopped and said hi to me. That's not Beyonce.
That's my phone.
That's Rihanna. Which, by the way, she didn't sound too keen or cute at the Grammys last night either.
Hello? So we done?
Excuse me? Who is that on the phone?
Brian. Hello?
Brian who?
Africano boy.
He must be outside calling, interrupting our video. You know?
That was Tamar. I didn't know she sent me a text.
What she said?
So, we'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to try to give you guys a video on Friday.
Wait, let me give some shout-outs.
Go ahead.
I want to give a shout-out to... First and foremost, I want to give a shout-out to Guy. With that being said, I want to give a shout-out to the lady at the rent-a-car place on Friday because she was really nice. And, you know, she didn't have to get that GPS system for me for the car, but she went and got it for me, and I'm glad she did because I really needed it.
Good night, you guys.
I also want to give a shout out to United Airlines because even though I had left my headphones in my thing, I still watched the movie even though I had to like mime what it is that they were saying on the screen, and you know. But shout out to United Airlines. I want to give a shout out to Eric from Basketball Wives because you know, you're not that ugly in person, but you are ugly. You are. I mean, come on, you know each other. I also want to give a shout out to Angie, Beyonce's cousin, for saying hi to me and then tapping Beyonce and telling her to say hi to me too. Well, she didn't tell her to say hi to me, but you know. And I want to give a shout out to Beyonce for stopping and saying hi to me. I also want to give a shout out. I also want to give a shout out to the housekeeper who cleaned my room yesterday, because you did such a good job that I just had to find you and give you a tip. You really did do a good job. I mean, because I shaved the other day and there was hair everywhere, and you cleaned all that up. Who else I want to give a shout out to? I want to give a shout out to the guy that works at CVS, because you know, I didn't know what I was doing, and you came over and you helped me, and I didn't know that. Never mind, I'm not going to say that, what I didn't know. But I also want to give a shout out to that sex store that I went to, because let me tell you something. I have never seen that big before, okay? And the guy said to me that I'm not gonna say it on camera, but I just want to give did I give a shout out to God?
Yeah, first.
I did? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I should give a shout out to God.
Thing after God.
Yeah, I don't want to give a shout out to God after I was talking about dildos. But I'll give a shout out to Mary and Joseph.
Wait a minute. Where's Africano boy Nunu at?
Wasn't that just them? Can you turn this camera off before I say something about somebody that I ain't supposed to be saying?
Yeah.